Hey guys, I'm Missouri Kid. I didn't do my rant last night, so I thought I'd do it now. Guys, my stance on cheering for teams that are doing good. This is what traditionally bad teams, and I hate to do this because Mizzou is usually they're never really that horrible, but they've never really been fantastic like this year. Well, they're not every year in and out. They're not fantastic like in Alabama or Ohio State or in Oregon, even though I'll get to Oregon in a second. So when I see teams like a Vanderbilt or a Baylor do well, I don't necessarily cheer for them, like wear their gear and be like, oh, go Vandy, go Bears, sick 'em. No, I'm like, good for them. They keep winning. Great, good job. Fantastic. Congrats to those guys. That's awesome. In basketball, if I see like, I'm just trying to think of some bad programs right off the bat in my head. Shit, I go with a Mizzou. I mean, for most people, for Mizzou's hasn't been very a powerhouse in basketball. Just a Florida State in basketball, Miami. When I see those teams doing good, such as Miami was last year, it's kind of like a good job. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to root for you, of course, but when I see you keep winning, and if you beat Duke, which is always a plus for me, good job. Great for you guys. Good luck to you guys. I hope you guys keep winning, unless it comes against Mizzou. Or if you lose, it'll help Mizzou. Like, I hope Baylor loses. But I just cannot stand people that, especially, DJ David is an Oregon fan. He is an Oregon fan. I know so many people at school yesterday. Oh my fucking God. Well, Oregon lost. Well, I don't care about, I know some people, go Oregon, I love the Ducks. And then they lose. Oh, well, no, I don't like Oregon. I like Stanford, or I like USC, or I don't know. It's just stupid. I know one kid who, like, literally yesterday, on Thursday, wore all Oregon gear. He had Oregon pants, an Oregon sweatshirt. He had, like, Oregon socks, and an Oregon hat. I get to school the next day, and I'm like, Oregon lost. Mariota's Heisman hopes are over. He's like, well, I don't care. UCLA's back in the Pac-12. He's going to win the Pac-12 because they'll beat Stanford. That's all I care about. Excuse me? No. That's not cool. I know people now that are huge Boston Red Sox fans. Like, no, shut the fuck up. You're not a Red Sox fan. You're a Cardinals fan. You like the Red Sox because they won. And congrats to those guys. There are true fans of all these teams out there. I'll even go local. Mizzou fans right now are pissing me off. Those are those people who cheer for that team even through last year. Will cheer that team through. And I know there are thousands of them. Tens of thousands of them. But oh my God. Beginning of the year, even after we beat like Toledo by 12 points, or 15 points, 38-23. Well, Mizzou sucks. They're not going to beat Georgia. They're not going to beat Florida. They're not going to beat South Carolina, which we didn't. But they're not going to beat Vanderbilt. They suck. And now all of a sudden Mizzou's doing good. Yeah, I'm the biggest Mizzou fan ever. And then they'll look at me, Zach, you're such a bandwagoner. I was making fucking videos over the summer. Fortunately, they all got deleted because my brother's a little shithead. Fuck you. I started on this TTC thing after our 5-7 year when we got destroyed by a lot of teams. It's just mind-boggling, guys. I mean, shit, the worst fan bases are the Heat the worst bandwagons, because there's not fan bases. And worst teams for bandwagon are the Miami Heat. And the same kid likes the Heat, too, by the way. This kid I was talking about with UCLA, he likes the Heat. And apparently Oregon. And Alabama. And the Red Sox now, apparently. And he likes the Penguins in hockey. And it's just like, really? I guarantee you in 2 years his favorite teams will be switched around. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, well no, I never was a UCLA fan. I've always been a Colorado kind of guy. If they fucking do good, I mean they were a fantastic program, but I don't know what the hell happened. Just pisses me off. Like, pick a team and root for them. If there's like, I will say this right now. I'm a big North Carolina fan. I've always been a big North Carolina fan, but not because they're good. I met Tyler Hansbrough, and I thought he was the coolest guy in the world. He was so nice, and this was when he was in high school because I went to a state. It's a long story how I met him, but and then I found out. I looked him up, and he's one in North Carolina, and he's from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and he did all these great things in North Carolina. And I was just like, this kid went from a small town in my home state. Poplar Bluff's not very big. We play them now. My high school, plays them in districts every year. And not every year, sorry. And I'm just like, wow, Tyler Hansbrough played for that team. That's just incredible. And now he's doing shit. He's doing amazing. He did amazing at UNC, and now he's in the NBA. I hate the NBA, so I don't really see him much in the NBA. But I was just like, that's incredible. And that's why I got behind North Carolina. And it just so happened I became more of a fan. And I read Roy Williams' autobiography, and I could connect on a lot of levels with him. And it was very well written. He quite a story. But the phone's kind of tilting. Anyway, so I get called out for that. But if there's a reason you cheer for a team, fine. If you have family members that went there, blah blah blah, you kind of grew up with that team. Your parents are a fan, like Jake, he Illinois fan, but his dad went. I don't know if he went. His dad's just been an Illinois fan his entire life. So I mean, I understand that. I understand those kind of circumstances. But if you just, I hate people that just like 2 years in, like when they're 15, are just like, no, I like this team. No, I like this team. I can't stand it, and pick a fucking team. Because then they're always bragging about, oh, our team's better than your team. Like, no shit, you choose for the best teams. You cheer for those. God, what the hell? I promised a rant video. Here it is. Anyway, Mizzou versus Kentucky in about an hour. I'm getting ready to watch that. Should be a fun one. Hopefully we'll do pretty well. Tennessee, good luck to you guys. Good luck to all teams today. Hope everyone's safe. Hope no one gets hurt. Hope everyone has fun. Another good day lined up college football. Can't wait to watch. I'm sitting here. I don't know if you can kind of see. There's my TV. It's pretty big, but we're going to have some fun today. All right. Sorry. Shit. Anyway. Go Tigers. MIZ. ZOU.